Hello and welcome back. This time we are not playing Settlers 4. No, we are not playing Settlers 3 either. Instead we are talking about the Settlers in general. Because Ubisoft and Blue Byte are at Gamescom in Cologne, and 2 days ago they made a big announcement. The first big announcement is they are re-releasing the Settlers from 1 to 7, and that means they are doing some minor improvements like optimizing it for Windows 10, dual screen support, 4K resolutions, working multiplayer, and for some of the titles an option to change the game speed. Some of the titles have that option, but some don't, like the first Settlers and the third Settlers, I think, does not have the option to do that. In the third you can just skip time, so maybe it will be in that one. I think that's pretty exciting, but for now we don't know much more than this. The other big thing, they have announced a new Settlers game, and I think this time they are actually gonna make a Settlers game and not just say, we make a new Settlers game and then make it a MOBA instead. So hopefully the Settlers, as they call it, will become a great game, and I'm gonna use this opportunity to play the 25th anniversary video and reminisce about old times. It's crazy to think about, it's 25 years ago since the first game came out. And here we go. So here we have it, the first Settlers game, and I'm gonna stop the video right here. I remember this game very well. Even though I was only 4 years old back then, I remember watching my big brother play it a lot, and when he was not playing I used to try and open the game and see if I could figure out how to play. At the start I was not very good at it, but I actually learned how the game works and how the infrastructure works, and you need to have woodcutters and sawmills and stuff like that to get wood for your buildings and that sort of stuff. That was pretty fun to learn that, and that sort of set the foundation for my love for this series. Let's move on. Oh, and here we have the Settlers 2. I was not very big into this, and I think that was mainly due to that we didn't own this game when I was a kid, so it was actually after the Settlers 3 that I got into Settlers 2, so at that time it was probably a little bit too late. But I still played it, and I still think it's a good game. It builds a lot on the principles of the first one, and then adding more features and stuff like that. And that's also one of the reasons they made the anniversary edition for this one. I think this game actually still has a huge following. Let's move on. Oh, here we have it. The Settlers 3, my true love. This game, so good. I guess I could talk for hours about this game, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say this was when they really did it right for me. Let's continue. Here we have the Settlers 4. At first I was not really a big fan of this game. Like it improved on a lot from the Settlers 3, and then it just did some things wrong, and I was just, no, this is wrong. And for a long time I didn't really like this game, but lately I've been getting into it, as you guys can probably see on the channel. But I'm not very good at this game. Like, I keep getting into the mindset of Settlers 3 instead of Settlers 4. Maybe it's because I'm not playing it enough. But let's move on. And here we have the Settlers Heritage of Kings. And I think this is where the chain fell off the bicycle. Like, I don't know, it's probably an okay game, but it just didn't really feel like Settlers. And I guess some people are saying the same about the jump from Settlers 2 to Settlers 3, but for me this is where the chain fell off the bicycle. At the time it just felt so wrong. Let's continue. And here we have the Settlers Rise of an Empire. And I don't think I ever played this one. I think some people like it, but I guess I just took a look at it and thought, this is not Settlers. So let's continue. And here we have the Settlers 7. And this is when I was like, oh, let's give this this series another chance and see if this is actually really Settlers, because Blue Byte and Ubisoft had really gotten my hopes up and said, "Oh, we have listened to the fans and we are bringing back the old feels and all that." And then I bought it and booted it up and bought my first unit from the tavern and was like, no. But I have actually gotten back into this game in recent times. I finished the last mission of the campaign yesterday, I think, and it's actually an okay game. Like, I mean, I think most of the games after 4 is actually good games. It's just they just doesn't really feel like Settlers. It, like, they're okay games. I guess just have to, both me and you guys have to get over that they are not gonna be like the old game, and that will probably be the same for the next one. So what I'm thinking is we should just hope that it will become a good game. Let's continue.
See you soon.
So that was this video, the Settlers 25th anniversary trailer. And if I didn't mention it, then this is gonna become available on November the 15th, and it's gonna include all of the games from 1 to 7, and it's not gonna include the anniversary edition of the second game and also the Settlers HD, the mobile game. Those are not included in this one. And another thing that I should also mention is that it's gonna be Uplay only. So for you guys who really hate Uplay, then I feel bad for you. But yeah, that was this video. I think we should maybe have a look at the other video. And I think I'm just gonna let this one play and then I will talk afterwards. So that was the trailer, and what does it show us? I guess the first thing we can comment on is the graphics. Like, I think this is pretty good graphics, and it looks like it is pre-alpha in-game footage. So it looks like they are able to render this quality with the game engine, and that's nice to know, I guess. From looking at the start of this trailer, it looks like in this game you're starting pretty small. They're coming in with ships. Then there is some resource gathering. We like resource gathering. Then there is some resource processing. We also like resource processing from the previous games. And building up of some buildings, and then slowly it seems like this town is coming more and more alive. They are making food stuff, a mill and farms and fishing and a market apparently. I wonder how that is gonna work out. But it seems like this is a more simulated, alive town than in the previous games. The reason for me saying that could probably also be because it looks like the citizens actually leave their house instead of going there and occupying it and staying there for forever. Really, I was gonna say the rest of their lives, but I guess settlers don't die. They just live forever, or until their territory is taken. Then they die. Like, it seems like it's a very living town that you end up having. And then we reach the military side. We stand people with shields and sword fighting. We also like that. Wonder how that is gonna play out. It looks like you are controlling whole units of people, so that's pretty nice. Like whole armies, what would you call groups of units? Yes, I think you will call it that. And yeah, that's pretty much what we can see from this. So it looks like there is some elements from the previous games, maybe like the resource gathering have to slowly build up and build a thriving empire, but honestly, I don't know if I really care that much anymore if we are gonna get a true successor to the previous Settlers games or not. I mean, it may tick some boxes for me, but it may not tick the same boxes for you. It may give me the right feeling, but not you. Like, it's hard with that sort of thing, I guess. So what I think would be best for everyone would be just to hope for a good game. And then it is secondary if it is a good Settlers game. At least that's what I've come to think. And if you like this video of me talking and not playing the games, then remember to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.